Hey guys, Rob Reno here. Coming up, I got another fantastic roulette demo for you. So stand by, it's coming up next.
Welcome to ProGamblingSystems.com YouTube channel. You're watching the world's hottest banned pro gambler, Robert Reno, spank yet another casino. In 3, 2, 1.
Alright, and welcome back. So, I know you're anxious to see how I'm going to accomplish this fantastical feat. So, we'll go ahead and jump right into things, and on the usual upper right-hand corner of the screen, we've got a clock here, so you guys will know that I'm not kidding around. We'll go ahead and get into this new casino here that I've discovered. It's called Sugar House Casino. So, it's got tons of live dealers in it. And as you know, if you're American, it's very hard to get into live dealer casinos. So go ahead and set yourself up an account, get logged in. And this particular casino, I'm not endorsing it, but you can get yourself some free credits here too by these two options right here. So you can go into that every day, every couple hours in some cases. Get going with our live dealers here. And we're going to go ahead and choose Roulette. Now, as you can see here, there's quite a number of tables to choose from. Some will have large spreads, some will have smaller spreads. There is some that will try to cheat you. It just depends on the casino itself and the dealer. They won't all do it. But if you're interested in learning how they can cheat you, I recommend you go to my website on the cheating section there. But look around for the different spreads here. We want one that is as far out as possible, if we can. And looks like we're going to maybe choose this one, 5 to 50,000 Rand Casino. Alright, you can see there's a hand over there on the left hand side of the screen that is doing chip tricks, and this is an actual live wheel. I'm going to go ahead and write down a few of the results here before we get started. Looks like we're between spins. He's going to go ahead and make his first spins, and we'll count that as part of our I usually choose anywhere from 3 to 5 results. Now look down here at the lower left, you'll see our beginning balance of 14,506. 35 black comes up, we'll add that. I think we will go ahead and choose the $25 units or chips. Place our first bet. See that single zero? That's what we want. We want to choose a wheel that has a single zero. That will give us our best odds of playing. So always, if you can, go with a European roulette wheel layout. Now what I'm playing is the Frankenstein System Series. And we've got a very high chance of winning with our bet selection strategy. But the key to this is the money management strategy, which is going to allow us to flat bet and still make money. Not all will be flat bets, but most will. Alright, there is our first win, as predicted. So we can either choose red or black, odd or even. We could even go with low or high on this. But for this particular demonstration, yeah, we'll do red and black here. That seems to be the most popular people like. So we'll go ahead and place our next bet. Most folks are usually impatient with these types of videos. They'll skip to the end. They don't want to see me actually doing the live play with live dealers, live results. I guess if you want to, you can, and of course that's totally up to you, but I recommend you watch the whole thing through just to make sure there's no cheating going on. Now, if there is going to be any cheating on this, it's usually done by the casino themselves. They have some very interesting technology when it comes to roulette wheels that will make you lose. There's our next win. So in no time at all, we've made 50 bucks. 2 wins. Lots of different options here that you can play around with, including a chat feature. That stuff is nothing but distractions. When I play, I want to be focused on making money. I want you to think of this as a business the same way as I do. Go in, make my money, and get out. Now, this is not going to be a very short little demo like a lot of other people would do. We're going to play at least a half hour, I would say. Just enough for you to know that this is the real McCoy. There is our next win. So again, this is the Frankenstein System Series, and I'm using a money management strategy that I invented. I've taken a couple of other widely known money management strategies, and I have combined the two of them to where you can now flat bet with it and still have a very good chance of winning, along with the fact that you can ride out long losing streaks if necessary. Alright, here we go with our next spin. Next spin, next win. There we go. That's 4 in a row now that we've won. This is extremely easy to play too. I am known for taking other strategies out there and combining them, adding in high odds and probability. But I'll tell you, it's getting harder and harder to play these because the casinos are cheating so much out there. I always recommend that if you play at an unfamiliar casino, to check them out first, the way that I describe in my site, ProGamblingSystems.com. Once you feel comfortable with that dealer, then sit down to play. But even then, the eye in the sky could mess with you. Next spin, next win. There we go. Place our next bet. There is no guesswork involved in any of this too. Everything is very systematic, and not only our bet selection strategy that we use, and I actually use a total of 6 of them, not all together, but there's 6 different strategies that I like to use. But the key is always the money management strategy. So it's what I call the 1-2 punch. Bet selection strategy with high odds, high probability, combined with a money management strategy that will let you flat bet and ride long streaks of losses if necessary. And that would be our first loss. No big deal though. All good streaks have to come to an end, right? Okay, we'll place our next bet. Alright, here we go. Alright, and there's another win. Another spin, another win. Place our next bet. This is a strategy when people play it. As you can see, it's so easy to win that people can get drunk off of the wins and think they're invulnerable. But please don't do that. The eye in the sky is watching you very carefully. And they will employ anti-win methods, shall we say. Oh, that was a loss. Again, no big deal. Out with the next bet. So I've been doing this now for, gosh, I don't know, 12 years or so. And I've seen a lot of changes take place in the casinos, and I'm not impressed with them. As I said before, it's getting harder and harder to win with all the cheat strategies that I've come across that casinos will use. Now, not all casinos will use cheat strategies against you, but you just have to kind of check people out, people meaning the dealers and the casinos themselves, before sitting down to actually play. Loss, no big deal. I never get nervous when I'm playing this. I know I'm going to win. Unless I'm getting cheated. Happens way more often than people think. And I don't like to actually play roulette because it is one of the most cheated games in the casinos. You know, when I'm playing ultra high odds, and you seem to lose on a more consistent basis to where you can't even get one win sometimes, you know there's something terribly, terribly wrong. So either the casino themselves is cheating you, or possibly the dealer. Oh, but it's impossible to be cheated on roulette. Are you kidding? You know how long they've been cheating on roulette? 100 years or more, at least. They've been doing it since probably the 1700s, cheating. There's a win. The ways they do it today, though, are much more subtle. Harder and harder and harder to discover. But if you can find a good dealer, good casino, good spread, you can make money. And I have for a long time. But when I go to casinos, I'm taking notes too. I'm writing down dealers' names and where I'm at, what time it is. And I'm tracking if I'm winning or losing, of course. And that would be our next win. Fantastic. Alright, so let's do a little calculation and place our next bet. This is extremely easy to learn. I always like to boast that I can that I can teach this to children. It's that easy. Alright, let's get a black. Nope, we're gonna lose on that. Big deal. If you win a lot in a row anyway, which many times I do, you gotta be careful about that, because pretty soon the other players start to copy your moves, and then when everybody's winning at the table, that raises some red flags to not only the dealers but the pit bosses and everybody, the floor managers and everybody else who's out there. Then they're watching you, and if you're winning too much, of course they'll start employing their cheat strategies against you. Alright, we're looking for black again. Still looking for black. Nope. Doesn't want black still. But again, no big deal. We're still doing a lot of flat betting right now. Alright, let's try something a little different and go with red. Again, the odds are extremely high in our favor here. And another loss. That's okay. Again, this money management strategy is designed specifically to ride losing streaks. And we increase on winning ones. But it's not any sort of a money management strategy you've ever heard of before. This is different. Now, if we were using something dangerous like you'd see in some of my other methods where we're doing martingale, double up strategy, we'd be making big bucks right now. But what is it, I think our third loss in a row now? We'd be up a little bit of money here to put out on the table, which a lot of people are not comfortable with. I'm a conservative gambler. I like to use the odds in my favor and do very, very safe methods of betting. Alright, let's see if we can get that red. There it is. Bingo. think we'll play here for about another 10 minutes. So yeah, other people would do like, a few spins. Hey, look, my method works. Buy my system. I'm not like that though. I want you to see that this can hang in for the long firefight. It's very safe. Unless you're being cheated. If you're being cheated, no system known is going to win. I don't care who you are. But you've got to be able to pre-screen it first just in case. And know if you're going to get a fair shake. It's not difficult to pre-screen. Here is our next win. Fantastic. Problem with playing online overseas on the internet, sometimes you might get pauses. Your connection goes sour or whatever at just the right time. You know what I mean? Am I a conspiracy theorist? It's happened to me many times. Of course, my favorite way to play is in person. I'm face to face with the dealer. Nope, that's a loss. Big deal. Chips in hand, I can see the eyes of the dealer. I know exactly what's going on. There's no pausing or anything. Let's place our next bet on black. I could technically, if I wanted to, I suppose, play all three, high, low, odd, even, and red and black. Have to have 3 different bankrolls for something like that. And yeah, I really know what you're doing. But I could do it. I just haven't done it yet. I'd rather focus on one at a time. Keep things simple, right? Come on, black. Nope. It's like in red again. But we don't care because we got a really, really good money management strategy. Alright, let's get a little black action going here. Come on, black. Nope. Nope, a dope on a rope. Still liking red. So I do a couple of calculations here. This time we will go on red. But I'm not following the last or any of that kind of common stuff. This is different. What are the odds? I think we got something like an 83% chance of winning this bet, or 85, or something like that. Just need him to spin now. Alright, here we go on red. See that racetrack? I call it there down in the lower right hand portion of the screen. If I'm feeling real froggy, I'll place some bets in there and just smoke the casino. They hate that. Alright, this time it's on black. And again, big deal, we're only betting 1 unit. So I'm never worried about this kind of stuff because I am only betting 1 unit. Sooner or later it is going to win for us. The odds are very much in our favor. Alright. Let's do it. Want that red. Okay, there it is. So our losing streaks don't last very long. A couple, 2, 3 spins. Big deal. Place our next bet now. And we're going to go for black this time. Alright, spin to win. Let's do it. Need me a little black. Need me a little black for a big win. And there it is. I don't get too excited by my wins because I know I'm going to. I'm that confident. All right. Where are we at now? Yeah, we'll spin at least one more, maybe two. We'll end it on a high note here. Let's try a red one now. There's our red. Yeah, we'll go one more spin, I think. We'll make it an even half-hour play here. Let's go for black. So again, this is called the Frankenstein System Series. You can learn all kinds of information about it on my website, ProGamblingSystems.com. There are other methods that I also use for other games, but this one can be used not only for roulette, but also for craps and baccarat. It's a system that's more of a philosophy than anything else. It's really used for even money bets. Alright, come on, black. Bingo, there it is. Alright, let's call that good. We always like to win, or excuse me, end things on a win. Alright then, let's take a look at what we started out with. Our beginning balance was $14,506 and a penny. Our ending balance ended up $14,831. So that gave us a profit of $325 in a half hour of play. So in an hour's time, of course, you double that. That would be $650 in an hour. So how would that be? You know, if you were playing this in a casino with, let's call it black chips. I mean, it'd be incredible. So we basically won 13 units. All right. We had 24 total spins, 14 of which were wins, and only 10 losses. But check this out. Out of the 24 spins, we had 21 that were flat bet, 1 unit. So obviously that means there were 3 bets that I put out on the table that were not flat betting. So this is one of the most lucrative systems you could ever play. Very easy to play, and you know, easy to learn. Just very, very high confidence in what you're doing. Very easy to win. Just I have nothing but really good things to say about it. And so again, if you liked what you saw, go ahead, like, subscribe, especially subscribe, and share it. And I just wanted to thank you for hanging in there with me. So we'll see you on the next demo.
That was amazing. Amazing. Robert Reno is a man who really knows how to give a casino a good spanking. Show your love, like, subscribe, and share. Please click the link in the description below or visit ProGamblingSystem.com for more details. Thank you for watching.